When you know what's right for you, you're on your way to being a well-being. Learn how with personalised advice from Blackmores.
Okay, welcome to this week's injury update brought to you by Blackmores. Let's cover off some of those guys who missed last week. Both Henry Schade and Daniel Wells missed last week's game against Carlton. They'll both be available for full training this week and will be available for selection. Josh Thomas was a late withdrawal from our VFL team with some foot soreness on the morning beforehand. He'll be tested later this week at training. We would expect that he'll more than likely play, but that won't be certain until we get through training in the next 24 to 48 hours. Travis Varco will still have one more week to serve on the sidelines with his hamstring, progressing well. Is up his running dose this week, but he'll miss the required 20 or the standard 21 days before he returns to play. Rupert Wills pulled out last week or the week before with a slight problem with his calf. He's had some calf issues. This one's not too bad. We'd expect Rupert to probably miss another week and then be available the following week. Adam Moxley's been battling some hip and groin issues. He'll still be on the sidelines this week. He's improving, but he'll need a probably more comprehensive assessment this time next week to see when he will return, but he certainly won't be playing this week. Mitch McCarthy will return. They've been on the sidelines for a while, but Mitch will be available for selection. Braden Sire with that eye socket, the fracture of his eye socket, will miss another week. It's still just a little bit off full healing, and he'll be back available for selection more than likely for next week, but won't be available for this week's coming game. Ben Sinclair we do touch on every week. He's getting closer. He's doing some good strong running, but as we've said a number of times, it'll be around our bye time when we're expecting to see Ben return to competition. And good news for Tommy Langdon that Tommy been battling the knee injury for a while, and we've said that he's been getting closer, and he will be available for selection in our VFL team this week based on some strong training in the last couple of weeks. So that's great news for Tommy. That's where we are at this stage. That's all we've got for this week, and we'll see you next week.